With our world-class beaches and scenic sites, Hawaii is always at the top when it comes to travel destinations.
But the islands are also at the top of another list, one that's not so well known around the world, one that many would like to see the state drop drastically in. KTV4's Paul Drews joining us now with more on Hawaii's sexual health. Paul, where do we rank?
In the top 10 states for sexually transmitted diseases. The numbers keep going up, and Hawaii's teens and young adults are at the greatest risk. Images of sexuality are everywhere, but along with the glamorous side of sex, there is a darker side that is almost just as common.
STDs accounts for 2/3 of all the communicable disease reported in Hawaii.
In fact, for the past 10 years, Hawaii is one of the top 10 states for chlamydia cases, and young adults are getting more than their fair share of STDs.
Most of our chlamydia cases are among adolescents, young adults, 25 and under.
Not only is there concern about the number of STDs, but also the strength, as gonorrhea may no longer be cured with just one shot of antibiotics.
We've had a few drug-resistant novel strains of gonorrhea.
Even though many young adults say they know about STDs, the number of cases here has still been climbing.
They are aware of the dangers of STDs and the dangers of unprotected sex, but they might not always act upon those what they know about it.
Adding to the problem of the spread of STDs is that only some have very visible signs of infection. Many times people don't know they have them. The only way to know if you're at risk for yourself and others is to get tested.
Unless they get tested, unless they specifically get tested for these STDs, it's not going to come up in your normal physical exam.
Experts advise those sexually active, especially with multiple partners, to talk to their doctor or those at the state's free clinic and talk to your friends about the dangers of the state's spreading STDs.
Talked about them more often, I think it would become less of a stigma, maybe, and it would be helpful.
One of the reasons Hawaii ranks so high for STDs, experts say, is because the islands have one of the lowest use of condoms in the country. Reporting live, Paul Drews, KITV4 News.